This is a quest guide for the Flying Metal Nuisance. We're going to search around the Ancient's Landing for the Flying Metal Nuisance to get the Royal Hourglass. So number one, you should have gotten a pickaxe upgrade. I may have already used it, or it might actually apply automatically. What we're then going to do is go straight back down to the docks. And what you'll see here is that there's a bridge and it's blocked by some rocks. So you should now be able to actually use your pickaxe on these rocks now that your pickaxe has been upgraded. So yeah, it was an automatic upgrade to your pickaxe here. And as you can see here, there's this little spaceship. So this is going to be the Flying Nuisance. But you don't need to actually go inside because she is standing over here. So let's talk to her. After that, we're going to talk to Jafar at one of the hologram stations. So there's one at the docks, for example. Interact with it and we can talk to Jafar. And now let's go inside Eve's house. So that's the spaceship I showed you a minute ago. And once inside, we can remove all of these piles of junk in her house. Then you can see there's a piece of paper on the ground. We're going to pick that up. And that shows us a memory of Eve's. And it says to return to Jafar once again. He will then basically tell us to look for it. And where it is it's actually behind, as you can see here, the waterfall. So the entrance is here, and that's just here on the map. So if I zoom out, you can see. Take out your pickaxe again, break through the copper rocks. And now we're going to search for both parts. So, oh, hello. There's some items in here in this chest. Let's take that. Let's pick up the note as well. The memory. Go into your inventory, open the blue bags that you got in this little chest here. And there's going to be the head of the robot costume. Equip that. Let's open the other blue bag that we got. And equip that one as well. Now we're going to talk to Eve now that we're wearing the robot costume. So come out of the waterfall, back across the bridge. And we're going to talk to Eve. Go into your inventory and use the recipe that Eve just gave you. And now we're going to unlock Goofy's stall in the Ancient Landing. So that's just over here. If you show near over here on the docks. Wait, is that the one? Ancient's Landing. Yep, this should be it. Or is it? Oh, find the broken half Goofy stall sign, then complete the Give Me a Sign quest. So that's just over here. You can see there's the thingy-mabob. What's it called? The stall. Here's the sign. Pick it up. And that starts the Give Me a Sign quest, where we bring Goofy's stall sign to Goofy, give it to him, and then we follow him to the stall. We talk to Goofy once we're here, and he wants us to gather copper and also to fish for plastic scrap in the water without ripples. So copper is literally the rocks that you've been mining up. So these ones here, just mine up any that you can find, and that will get you copper. There's some all over the areas that you've so far unlocked in Eternity Isle. If you're struggling to get the last piece, like I was, it's basically going to be up here in the courtyard. Now, remember, we need to fish for plastic scrap in water without ripples. So let's go down to the docks and do that. And there we go, some plastic scrap. So we need to get 12 of that, and again, it's without ripples. Once you've got all 12 of them, we're going to bring the materials to Goofy. And now we can unlock Goofy's stall. Once you've unlocked his stall, simply talk to Goofy, and that mini quest will then be complete, and we can get back to the main quest. Now continuing back onto the Flying Metal Nuisance, we need to gather the following items from Ancient's Landing to make the recipe. A robot fish, cumin, some of the white flowers around here might be cumin, celery, and a sea snail. So, how do we get these items? Let's start off with the robot fish. So robot fish are going to be found at the dock in the ocean, and we want to use orange ripples. So, like this one over here. There we go, a robot fish. The next one is cumin. This is to be readily available. It should be a white flower, so I believe that's this one here. As you can see, harvest that. Yep, there's our cumin. Next one is celery. Celery is going to be at Goofy's store. You can see we can buy celery seeds, but I think he gave us some. He did. He actually gave us some celery seeds. So you can get your shovel out and we can just plant some celery seeds and, well, we can get some celery. Once you've grown it and watered it, then harvest it, of course. Lastly is going to be sea snails. And these can be got at blue ripples on the docks. So anywhere around the docks and the ocean with blue ripples. There we go. There is a sea snail. Who would have thought? Once you've now got all of those items, we're going to go to the cooking station, which, by the way, there is one just here. And then we're going to cook up the best fish ever for Eve, using all the ingredients we've obviously just got. Then we can bring that food over to Eve. Then we can pick up the royal hourglass. Ah, here it is. It's just in here. There's also a note on the floor. You might as well... Oh, there we go. Then what we're going to do is return to the broken bridge. If you're wondering where the hell's that, that is in the courtyard, and that's this bridge here. Once we're here, we're going to talk to Jafar on the hologram. And there we go. The Flying Metal Nuisance is now complete, and that will start the sands in the hourglass, which, if you would like a quest guide for, then check the playlist you see on screen now, and don't forget to subscribe.